Welcome to day 7. Today we are going to explore some standing sequences and continue to grow. Please begin in a comfortable, easy pose, one leg in front of the other. Take a nice deep inhale as you bring your left fingertips to your right ear and gently pull your head across towards the left side. Close down your eyes and release the weight of your head into the stretch. Keep your spine nice and straight. As you exhale, release any tension and feel yourself sink deeper into the stretch. Release your left hand and bring your fingertips down to the floor. Moving into the other side, bring your right fingertips to your left ear and gently pull your head across to the right side. Release that right hand down and then extend both arms up towards the sky. Connect your palms. Release and let's move into a side body stretch. Reach your right arm across. You can keep your left arm extended if you don't want to go too deep. And if you want to go deeper, you can drop the elbow down. Just open out through the chest here and use the breath. Filling the lungs and opening your thoracic area, pull back on your right shoulder and open even further into the chest and side body. Pull your right arm down on your next inhale and coming back to center. Moving straight into the other side as you reach your left arm across. Using the breath to open the chest, take deep breaths. And release, come back to center, extend both arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together and draw them down to the chest in prayer. Releasing down to a forward fold, extending both arms out to the side. Release your neck and hold for a breath. Drawing yourself back up to a seated position and coming to tabletop foundation. Knees beneath your hips and hands beneath your shoulders. Begin to move through some cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, lift your spine and drop your head and neck. Keep this going and match your movements to your breath. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Begin to lengthen and deepen both your movements and your breath. Neutralize your spine and begin to rock your body from side to side, turning your crown and tailbone in one direction and then the other. Continue to match your breathing to your movements, taking a moment to pause in each stretch. Return to a neutral spine. We're going to move our way into a puppy pose. Move your way in very slowly, holding the variation that you feel works best for you. Begin to step your arms forwards. Keep your lower body where it is. This is the first variation. Now second, go deeper by coming down onto your arms with your forehead down. And finally, you can bring both your chest and chin down. Wherever you are, just bring your attention to the breath. To release, press all of your strength into your hands, lifting your chest and moving forwards down onto your elbows. Gently lower your hips and come to Sphinx pose. Make sure that your elbows are close to the body. Let's all take one more deep breath in here, filling our lungs. Draw your hands beneath your shoulder blades. Begin to extend your arms and lift a cobra. Keep those elbows close to the body. And release, lower your forehead down. Pressing down into those palms, lift yourself up again and this time move to a downward facing dog. Lifting up and pushing back into those hips. Begin to straighten your legs slowly. Lifting both of your heels, swivel them across to the right side and drop them back down. Release your weight into your hips and bend into your knees for a deeper side body stretch. Lifting both heels, swivel them all the way over and across to the left side and do the same. Lift your heels and bring them down back to center, moving into your downward dog. Begin to walk up the central line of your yoga mat and make your way up towards your hands, making your way into forward fold. Option here to hold each opposite elbow. If you find it difficult to straighten your legs, just keep them bent. Release your neck here. Release any tension you may be holding in your face or in your jawline. Let's take a deep breath in together. Fill your lungs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step back with your left foot. Drop both your hands down either side of your front foot. Begin to rock gently forwards and backwards as you move deeper into your hips and legs. On your next inhalation, extend your front right leg, coming into pyramid pose. Release your chest towards the leg, relax your neck. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale, lower the left knee and pull back on your hips, coming to half split. Deep breaths here as you work to release your upper body weight into the stretch and lower yourself down towards your extended leg. You may feel more supported if you draw your hands behind you instead of extended in front. Now let's release. Move your way back into that front right knee and extend that back left, coming up and into high lunge. Inhale, extend your upper body. Exhale, warrior two, dropping that back left heel, looking towards that middle finger on your right hand. Drop your right elbow down to your right knee, extend across side angle. Looking up if you can, but if you struggle with balance, you can keep your eyes to the ground. Let's all take one last deep breath in together here. And reverse your warrior. Left hand to the base of your spine and pull your right arm across, moving into your side body. And release, moving into triangle. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked. For any limb extension, try to always keep a micro bend. Let's release. First bend into that front right leg and then come back to warrior two. Extend your right leg, point both toes in the same direction facing the length side of the mat. Turn your left toes towards the corner of your mat and then bend in. Drop both hands down either side of that left foot. Make any adjustments through the legs you may need so you feel a deep stretch. You can begin to release your weight into the hips. Use the breath here to guide your way in and to go deeper. To release, point both toes towards the length side of the mat, bend into both knees, and take a deep goddess squat, drawing the heels now in towards the body, extending both legs. Take your hands behind the back, interlace your fingers, extend the arms. Moving like a hinge, come down and into a forward fold. Release the arms. Allow gravity to draw you closer towards the ground. Use the breath to release tension through the body. And release. Drop your hands down beneath your shoulder blades, extend your arms. Point your toes out towards the front of the mat and move your way into a forward fold as you step your left foot up. Inhale to halfway lengthen and exhale to forward fold. Roll up to stand up on an inhale and exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, step back through the right leg. Keeping your hands either side of that front foot, begin to rock forwards and backwards, keeping your core tightly engaged for control and balance. Final time, and then extend that left leg, coming into pyramid. Begin to release your weight down onto that extended left leg. Release your neck and try to release any tension in your face and jawline. And let's release by bending into that front knee and lowering the right knee down. Pull back on your left hip and extend that leg and come to half split. Release your upper body weight and tension and use the breath to draw you closer to that leg. Release by bending back into that front knee, coming forwards. Lift that back knee and rise to high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop that right heel down, come to warrior two. Looking towards that middle finger on your left hand. Drop that left elbow down onto your left knee and extend your right arm across, side angle lunge. Bring your right hand to the base of your spine and extend across through the left arm, reversed warrior. Let's all take a deep breath in together here. Exhale, extend through that left leg, cartwheel the arms down, moving into triangle. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked, core tightly engaged. Bend into that front knee to release, pointing both toes towards the length side of the mat. Now turn your right foot out towards the corner of your mat. Bend into that knee. With your hands down either side of your right foot, release your weight into the hips. Taking a couple of moments to just hold and breathe. Let's release. Point both toes towards the length side of the mat. Draw your heels in first and take that goddess squat. Extend through both legs and prepare to move into your forward fold. Option here to take a prayer behind the back. Take a deep breath in and using that exhale, moving like a hinge, come to forward fold. Release your hands down beneath your shoulder blades. Turn your left foot out towards the front of the mat, and then step up with the right foot, coming into forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale, move to chair. Release your weight back into those hips. Inhale as you bring your hands down to the ground. Begin to lower slowly down all the way to the ground. As you come to a seated position, extend both legs out in front of you. Inhale as you extend both arms up, and exhale as you move to forward fold, head to toe. Remember that forward fold can look so different to each of us, so don't worry how deep you can come into the stretch. Wherever you are, just come to a point in your stretch where you feel challenged. If you maintain that, you will see significant growth. On your next inhale, draw those shoulders back and come to a seated position. We are going to gently lower ourselves down to the mat. Extend your arms in front of you and lower vertebra by vertebra. Draw your knees up towards the chest, one then the other. Bring your knees above your hips. Open both arms at the shoulder, palms down, and slowly lower your knees towards the left side. When you're ready, turn your head out towards the right side. Close your eyes down and just bring your attention and focus to the breath. Work to fill and empty your lungs with every in and exhale. On your next inhale, bring your head back to center, open out through the right knee and come to reclined butterfly. So both knees open wide and the soles of your feet connected. We're just going to rest here for a few rounds of deep breath. Now lift your left knee and draw it over and across to the right. Open your arms out again, palms down, and when you're ready, turn your head to the left side, closing down your eyes and bringing your focus to the breath. On your next inhalation, bring your knees back to center and your head back to center. Extend and lower one leg and then the other. With your arms tightly into the body, lift up onto your elbows, lifting your chest up as high as you can and then relaxing your neck and dropping your head. Take deep breaths here, really feel your chest rise and fall with every in and exhale. Now draw your chin in towards the chest, straighten out through the spine. Bring your palms down and extend your arms as you come to a seated position, moving into a simple, easy pose, one leg in front of the other. We're going to finish today's practice with a pranayama breathing technique. Taking one palm at the navel, face up. With your other hand, bring in the 3 central fingers. Resting that hand on your open palm. On the inhale, lift your hand up towards your nose. Move to the same speed as you inhale, so when you reach your nostrils, your lungs are full. Pause here, holding the nostrils closed. And then to exhale, slowly lower that hand back down to your palm. When you reach that palm, your lungs should be empty and just repeat. Inhale slowly, filling your lungs. Pause, hold your nostrils closed. And then exhale, release, and slowly lower your hand. For each of us, this rhythm is going to look a little different. I'm going to explain just one final time and then I'm going to leave you to it. Inhale, lift that hand up towards the nose. Lungs full, hold the air in, hold your nostrils closed. To release, exhale and lower the hand. Hands come back together, lungs empty, and repeat. Inhale. Keep this going and I will let you know when it's time to finish. Wherever you are, make this your final round. As you lower your hand back down to your other palm, pause here and just allow yourself to breathe normally. Without controlling the breath, just allow your in and exhale to be natural. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.